Hi again, Cithryth here with my third ever vlog. Very exciting, or not, I don't know, whatever. First off, Tom, I'm currently working on your outfits, so I think I'll have it done by the end of the week, so look forward to that. I'll, Patreon message you or whatever. Not too much going on for me. The first freelance job I had ended, because the guy that I was working for decided to take time to redo the site. I got paid though, so whatever. Luckily, I got another job writing blog posts and tweets and stuff for a podcast. So that is a long-term job. So, yay, long-term money. That's very exciting. My cat is like right up in my face. What do you want, honey? I don't know what you want. I'm gonna pet you and hope that that's what you want. Actually, the first thing I spent money on when I got paid for the other job was Age of Mythology Extended Edition, which is what is playing in the background right now. The original Age of Mythology came out in, I think, the early 2000s, maybe late 1990s, I don't know. And I think 2000s. And I played the crap out of it when I was younger. The Extended Edition just came out this past weekend, and it's added HD textures and added live streaming support and updated some other things to make it more compatible and playable with current PCs. It's not quite as updated as I was hoping. The UI is still huge and clunky, and a lot of the models are, like, for the NPCs and characters and stuff are still very polygonal rather than, like, nice and smooth-edged, like modern texture models and stuff. It's still a fun game, though, and so I spent a few hours playing this weekend. I was going to stream a bit on Twitch, but multiplayer matches make me really nervous, so I didn't. But speaking of live streaming, I did do a short-ish Twitch live stream last week. I played a browser game called Death of the Corpse Wizard that was suggested to me by Patrick Casey, who is the developer of Voyage to Farland, which I did a video of for my Going Rogue series. I also played Don't Starve with the new expansion Reign of Giants, and there's all sorts of crazy new monsters in that game, and it's pretty cool. And that is what is playing right now, is Don't Starve in this vlog right now. Anyways, it was pretty fun. A couple people stopped by, like Patrick Casey and Sig, who I know from Lotro, although I don't think he really plays Lotro anymore. I think he mostly just plays Elder Scrolls Online. But he used to run the War Steeds blog, which was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it because horse outfits, yay! But yeah, people came in and hung out with me and chat, and it was fun. I put a highlights reel from the stream on YouTube, so you can watch that if you're interested. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I've been playing a game called Rymdkapsel that's pretty interesting. I'm actually playing it to write a review for the site shoost.co, shoost.co. It's an indie game news and review site that recently started up by the guy that used to run the MMO news site massively. They cover Lotro and World of Warcraft and all that kind of stuff. Apparently the guy, when I, was like, hey, I want to write reviews for your site because you're really cool, the guy was like, oh yeah, Lotro was totally my favorite game for a while, so that's cool. He's a pretty experienced guy, because he ran massively, and so he has a lot of experience with games journalism. There's a lot of cool people on the writing team as well. I don't get paid for it, but it's a really cool opportunity to get some of my work published alongside some really reputable, generally cool, interesting people. So, yeah. Rymdkapsel is a pretty interesting game. I've been mostly playing it on my Android tablet, and you build a space station, and you have to defend it from increasing waves of attackers. So, you have to keep building more and more defense points and, what's the word I'm looking for? Putting lots of your little pixel guys in there to help defend your space station from attack. So you have to just keep constantly building, and I've died a lot, but it's really cool. I've also restarted my blog this weekend. You can find it, predictably at cithryth.com. Not a whole lot going on there yet, but my plan is to do little posts every so often for things that wouldn't really fit into this vlog or a video or a tweet or anything. I might also use it to do longer, more polished write-ups. I think one of my first write-ups will probably be my thoughts on the reintroduction of Chicken Ball, aka Hobnanigans, to Lotro. It has the capability of being really fun, but as my husband put it, this weekend while we were playing is that Chicken Ball is too frustrating to be fun. There's a whole slew of reasons for that, which obviously I will be going into in my blog post, so, that'll be fun. What else? I'm also going to be using my site so people can sign up for a weekly newsletter from me. Basically, YouTube is very inconsistent about letting subscribers know when videos have been posted by video creators. Like, when you go to YouTube, there's, like, a subscriber, like, feed of videos that people that you subscribe to have posted, But apparently YouTube does not always post videos to that feed. Like, for some reason, like, it'll say, like, oh yeah, your video has been sent out to subscribers, but it might not have. Also, people don't always look at YouTube, or they don't remember to have the email notifications ticked for, the people they subscribe to. So, yeah, I figure a newsletter would be a good way to recap the videos I've put out in the past week, let people know what to look forward to the next week, and, just generally keep people up to date on how what I'm doing so they can follow along or whatever. People on Twitter seemed interested in that idea, so I'm gonna do it. Also, I'm realizing earlier in this vlog when I said that not too much has been happening with me, I kind of was lying, because now that I've said all of this, it sounds like I'm actually been quite busy. Yeah. For today's games industry discussion piece, I'm going to be talking about review writing, since I've been doing a lot of it lately. Both the site I was getting paid to write for and Shoost use a grading system that marks the game on a 10-point scale. It's pretty standard in any kind of review industry. Shoost does it slightly differently, where you grade individual parts of a game, like mechanics, plot, art style, etc., on 10-point scale for each of those pieces, and then you average all those scores to get the overall score out of 10. So that's better. However, the thing is, I hate giving games a grade. Maybe I'm in the wrong industry for this. But the point of giving a game a review is to give my opinion of it. Like, yeah, I get that. But I feel like giving a game a grade tries to make that grade a standard, since so many review sites give a game a number out of 10. So there's this pressure, I feel like, on the reviewer to, give their opinion based on an already set standard of that game. Hopefully that makes sense. The reality, though, is that, like, everybody expects and enjoys different things in games, because it's a very subjective experience playing games. So the fact that I gave The Floor is Jelly, which is the game that's playing right now, a 10 out of 10 could mean nothing for someone who is mostly interested in first-person shooters or action games or RPGs or whatever. So I really prefer to recommend games to the people who I think will like the game. Just because I don't like a game doesn't mean someone else will also hate it. Others might love it. Like, I might hate a game and someone else just thinks it's the best thing in the world. So I rather write what the game is like to play and my experiences with it and how I feel about it, and then say that this game would be good for someone who is looking for a really challenging platformer, or loves a certain art style, or is interested in a certain game mechanic. Because that way a game doesn't get damned just because it's not my personal cup of tea. But at the same time, people can read my experiences with the game and judge if it sounds fun for them. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, so that's why I don't like the 10-point grading system, or just point system whatever for games. I prefer to just be like, hey, if you like this kind of game, you will like this game. The end. So that's about all I have for today. Lots of stuff to work on this week, like getting that Rymdkapsel review written up, and setting up the newsletter for my site. So thanks for watching and listening, and I will talk to you later.